The most important thing an American could embrace.
And I think most folks in America always have this feeling that for the next generation they want it better, and that they want more than what they remember their parents having.
The most important thing an American could embrace was propaganda. Because propaganda gave information. If you were informed about your products, you would be a better consumer. A better consumer. Not only that, you would be a better citizen. Because if you were a consumer, that meant you were a good citizen.
Really being the primary driver of the economic engine.
The capitalist system is set up to reproduce a working class so that no one ever really makes it out of the working class.
People don't have the luxury. Economically, they don't have the luxury.
A better consumer. A better consumer. A better consumer. Good citizen. It's the kind of image that governments fear most because it can do the most damage to their cause. Good propaganda, at least in terms of peace or war, is to show what's wrong with the situation. Then there were also like-minded people. And when you mobilize people, particularly like-minded ones who are smart, they become smart as well. The most important thing an American could embrace. To show what's wrong with the situation. Good citizen. Good citizen. Good citizen. A better consumer. Good citizen.
Where are the cracks? Where if in this system the kids that we're dealing with were otherwise doomed to varying degrees and somewhat based on luck and what their family will do for them and where they land in life by accident. But if we're trying to do more than have them just meet their doom, it fits into a much, much larger question of what, with the inequalities that there are in our country. And if you believe, as I do, that the system's set up basically to have an underclass, where if all the kids in Baltimore City who currently aren't graduating from high school and aren't getting a college education actually flooded the colleges, actually made it out of high school, went to college, were successful, then the system with the big S would not know what to do with them. They would have the whole process is set up to exclude a certain proportion of people. So what's your vision of a country that is actually even approaching equal? You'd have to change healthcare, you'd have to change, because you wouldn't have all these educated people not getting healthcare. They would demand healthcare. We haven't seen what it would be like if a whole bunch of different kinds of kids actually made it through, not necessarily the compliant ones. Like the ones who make it through are basically the ones who bow to authority. Well, what if a bunch of kids don't have to bow to authority to make it through? Well, if they make it through, I don't know what they'll do to whatever institution they get into.